What's up, guys? I'm Dan.
And I'm Danny.
And we're back with another review. It is not a seltzer, technically. It's going to be hard iced tea from Twisted Tea.
Yeah.
Have we had this?
I haven't even had an original, Twisted Tea.
I feel like growing up, Twisted Tea was very popular with, the younger crowd. It was sweet. It was kind of just that sugary drink that you could get intoxicated off of.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever really trying Twisted Tea, but now we have the variety pack, the party pack, guys, for summer. Tell them the flavors.
Well, we have the original half and half, which will be probably lemonade iced tea, right?
Yep.
Peach and Rocket Pop, which we assume will be like the red, white, and blue popsicle.
Yes, and it says actually limited time only, so that one's really popular. But I think Twisted Tea was doing very poorly for a long time, and then the sales jumped up. Just out of nowhere because of that viral video. It's like the TKO. I'll let you guys look that up. It's kind of a rough video to watch, but I'm pretty sure it helped the sales for Twisted Tea. We live in a weird place and a weird time. What are we starting with?
Well, they're 5% alcohol.
Yeah.
Dan said there really wasn't nutritional
No,
facts
they
on
conveniently left out the nutritional facts. You know why? Because it's a sugar bomb and everything is geared towards nutritional facts these days. It's not 100 calories. I had to look it up. I think, and don't quote me, 194 calories per can, and I don't know if
What's
they vary.
The sugar?
I think it's 26.
Ooh.
It's 26 grams of sugar in each one. Don't quote me because I looked it up. I'm not sure the source, but I believe it's close to correct. That's wild. So, what are we going to start with?
We'll start with the original because Dan doesn't recall having it. I know I haven't because especially in college, I don't really like tea. I like fruited teas, but as far as just a black tea, not my jam all the time. But
I feel like everybody drank this, but it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, anyways, it looks like tea.
Yep. So this is the original that probably most of you have had.
Are we going for an aroma on tea? It smells like... It doesn't smell like normal tea, though.
No.
It smells like more candied or sweet something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it smells like tea pop.
Tea pop.
Yeah, I don't know. Cheers. Twisted Tea. Huh. Okay. It tastes like tea.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. Okay. I mean, obviously it's sugary, but I thought it was going to be more sugary than this. It's actually not bad on the back end. It gives you the nice tea vibe, drying out a little bit on the back end.
Yeah, I think the closest thing I probably have had to this was when White Claw did their tea, and Truly, didn't they do all of them started doing
their tea packs.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Twisted Tea got more popular as well. It's just a category it wanted them to start being popular again because they were gearing towards tea. So
yeah, well, they were probably the first, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
to do the hard tea.
They've been around a long time. I don't know. That one's good. I will say that is underrated. It was actually very good. Now, I think there's a tea light version that they do, but if they came out with a zero sugar one, I feel like they would dominate. I feel like that would just kill it. They need to do that. If you haven't Twisted Tea, you need to. Let's go to half and half. So we have a little bit of the lemonade thrown in. Is that what we have?
Lemonade and tea. So probably an ulnar. I can't say it.
A Parnell Armour. Arnold Palmer.
Yes.
So it's weird because the aromas aren't too strong on these compared to how they taste.
It smells like the original.
I know. It doesn't smell. It just smells a little bit more sugar, maybe. But cheers. Sweeter.
Definitely sweeter.
Yep, way more lemonade. I mean, the other one was a straight tea vibe. This is clearly an Arnold Palmer on steroids. Really.
Well, and probably all the sugar content will probably vary on these. Probably the original is a lower, maybe more the peach and the Rocket Pop might be a higher sugar content.
Online I couldn't find it really, so it looked like they were all 194. I'm not sure if that's true or not though, but that's ballpark where we are for calories. So let's go to peach and we'll do Rocket Pop last.
Yeah.
These are good though. I will say up first. No, I mean if you want the sugar, these are very tasty, but not everybody wants the sugar these days.
I'll say though, it's not overly sugar.
No.
For us not really liking sugary.
And sometimes. Being non-artificial is good. I mean, I feel like this is more natural. It's got sugar in it. So, peach.
Oh, you definitely get the peach, yeah.
Peachy, but it's not that tea-like though. A lot of peach.
Probably like a Snapple.
Yeah, peach Snapple. It tastes a lot like tea though, too. Again, at the end.
I don't know if it was like the peach but I almost get more alcohol on this one.
I did for a second on the last one. I got just a little bit on the back end. I do not pick it up with this one. I don't really pick them up at all. But it's just a faint little ethanol thing for a second, but it goes away because that sugar coats your mouth.
Yep. That's good.
It's super strong peach.
Yep. But so, like, they've had all of these flavors except for the Rocket Pop, right? Like, they've done the half and half and the peach and stuff where people have probably had those before.
I think so. Okay. But don't quote me. I don't know because we jumped into this review. I don't know.
That's what I'm getting the vibe on because on the packaging it says new Rocket Pop limited time only. So, like, I think the other three have been there where this is, like, the new flavor.
Yes, the summer flavor. By the way, the peach, I did just get a little bit of that ethanol thing just for a second, but it goes away. It's weird. But they can't be perfect, you know. So, peach. Rocket Pop. I'm sorry.
Rocket Pop.
And they all look relatively the same when we poured them.
Bomb Pop. This one's a little bit darker
maybe so.
Color, it kind of looks like.
Yep, it's giving me that popsicle vibe.
Like a cherry.
It's the Rocket Pop smell out of the fridge. Or the freezer. Cheers. Twisted Tea, Rocket Pop. I don't know about that.
I would say it's like the Rocket. It's like a cherry blue raspberry kind of vibe. I
don't know if I just don't prefer the other flavors though over this. Like I feel like this one's trying too hard to do this unique flavor, whereas the other ones like they own their tea category. Yeah. Like this doesn't feel like it belongs as a tea for some reason.
Yeah, I don't get much like tea vibe, tea taste out of it. Mm-hmm. But I think like for summer people kind of everybody like goes for that like the red, white, blue bomb pop like flavor.
It's good. It's different. I actually don't think I'd rank this the highest though.
No, it's the most sugary out of the four.
Feels it. It feels the least tea-like out of all of them. So how are you gonna rank them?
I think I like the half and half the best.
It was good.
So I'd probably put that one first. Yep. Probably peach second, original third. Oh, I don't know. I'd probably do the Rocket Pop third and the original last. Like, you know, it's just kind of. Tea's not my vibes.
When you go back to the original, I don't like it. After all the ones we just tasted.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
Weird.
No, yeah, so half and half, peach, Rocket Pop, and then the original last. Yeah.
Wow, that peach is good. I'm sticking with you. It's a toss-up. I could do peach first, but I'm going to do peach second, Rocket Pop third, and the original last, just because after revisiting the other ones, the original didn't taste good. So I advise you guys do the same thing, because the original tasted good at first. It didn't actually at the end. So that's a review from D&D. It is what it is. What do we give them?
Oh, yeah. Do we do a rating? Like out of 10?
No, we don't. But do we give it the approval?
No, I wouldn't.
No approval. It's a hard tea.
Tea's just not my thing.
Fair enough. It's been the party pack. We're out, guys. I'm Dan.
And I'm Danny.
Catch you on the next review. Cheers.
See ya.